opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen.
Yeah.
Winnie.
That kids. One beautiful mom over there. She looks really young.
$10 for that radio.
She might even be the mom. She might be the mom's other child. Beautiful lady though. Beautiful girl. So here's what we're looking.
Attack them. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy. Anytime.
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward.
Scared me.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got
walk
his
away.
camera off.
Bigger man to walk away.
Coward.
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker.
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show, you run your goddamn cocksuckers. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad. He's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack them. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy. Anytime.
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward.
Scared me.
We've had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill...
Is that why Ryan don't have a mom around? That's David. Yeah, you got your ass. I see what you know, Ryan. You look like a walking cancer patient, baby. You know what I mean? I'd be embarrassed about a shit like that. Tell these motherfucking people, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by he looks like a walking cancer patient? What is your meaning behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're editing my shit, making me say these things. No, Barry. So I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. Let's prove you further, you're a piece of shit.
I couldn't stand the stink in there if I wasn't in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I don't think I want to. Oh. They stink that bad? Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know? Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them.
I was having some fun with some kids over here. I wonder if they're still there or not. I had to work. Some kids over here with some planes. No, if they're still there. We're on a joint, so I can't see.
Howdy, folks. Now we're on our second one tonight. We're going to do a couple of these just because I have nothing better to do. This one is on Barry's, this fucking base, because let's face the facts, Barry wants to pretend like all these skylarks and shit are fucking desirable ass muscle cars. They are base ass skylarks. There's nothing special about them. They're just skylarks, which is cool. If you have just the skylark, that's cool. But don't be like, I got a fucking 72 skylark custom. That's a badass.
Factory dual exhaust. I mean, come on, where's the RPO code, Barry? What RPO code is that? And I'm sure you can show it underneath the hood there. I mean,
don't pretend. Hey, Barry, unlike you, I have a GS. Well, Dad's got a GS. California. Got one of those. Unlike those piles of junk. You couldn't trade all those piles of junk fucking Skylarks for one of those cars, for just a regular GS. Got one of those. You gonna drive one of the punker on this year, Barry?
Everything Barry got is
You're back with us here at Barry's Gun Garage. We appreciate the comeback. Looks a little bare over there. There's a Christine car not there, and then there's a green Buick Skylark that's not there. So we got both of them over here.
Motherfucker acts like moving cars is, for him is hard work. Bitch, you have a tow truck. Ain't nothing hard.
And we got the Roadmaster back.
Yes, your tow truck's a pile of shit, but it's still a tow truck.
We got the 72 Skylark Custom.
And instead of fixing the tow truck that can make you money, you're more concerned with the pile of shit 2-foot gap tow truck.
He don't fix it either. I mean, he got a door for it 2 years ago.
We had to do his tow truck. And it's got tilt steering wheel. Look at that tilt steering wheel. Yeah. This is 72.
It's base. It's a basic bitch like you.
Pretty cool.
I mean, it's got options. I'm not. But it's
got no
just
sparks,
it's the same Skylark anybody could have gotten that year. Walk to the dealership, walk right out.
I don't give a fuck. He couldn't trade all his Skylarks for a GS. I don't give a fuck. They're not that worth anything. That's a fucking $2,500 car at most.
Back of that Ranger right there.
Especially here in a minute when he fucking looks at you, you know the quarters are full of Bondo.
Which was a 350 core too, but it's got a 455.
Which is apparently okay for cars of that age. No, that's not.
72 bumper. So we do got the right bumper for it. I don't know.
Fucking Bondo buckets, because you own them. They're Bondo buckets.
That's what balls off.
See, not tell it balls off.
Yeah, he admits
he
he killed.
loves these cars.
He admits he's killing them.
Christine's over here, so yeah, Christine's
Look,
sitting here.
this one says
pretty.
That right there, folks, tells us what type of woman Barry's into.
Yeah, we got a whole
He thinks
lot of
that's
cars
pretty.
all lined up in the driveway, all muscle cars from the 60s.
I bet there were some
early
real.
70s.
I bet there were some bearded ladies.
And what do you think of this line of cars, son?
Oh, I love it. It's hardcore, Dad. I mean, look at that, huh? Who can not like that?
Let me go back here and get this one in because this one's not in it.
Look how they act.
This one's running good. All of them are running except for the ones in the rear.
How many fathers and sons
That'll be a thing with
that aren't,
I don't care
the
what
son
I
isn't
gotta
a
do.
child,
I
act
got
like
18,
that?
I don't care what I gotta
Just
do.
look at that. That's so cool when you look down the row of muscle cars.
I have never seen Ryan and him pick on each
Where
other.
did they get this one in?
How many people get
Like, go hide a wrench from Barry or fucking.
I'm sure that Barry's not the type of dude you could fuck with. I mean, he is not. He has a little man complex. You
1,
could
2,
not fuck
3,
with
4, 5. And then we got
Not
more.
without him wanting to fight you and
There's some
everything.
of our muscle cars.
Like, I'm always fucking with Dad. I'll wait till he puts his tool down and I'll walk the tool in the garage and put it up and let him look for it for an hour.
show every day, Dad?
And then when he finds it, I didn't do
Yeah,
nothing
we
with
could
it.
have a car show.
And he does the same to me.
Where they told me to bring some of my cars, and I was going to be the car show.
I don't.
Listen to what he just said.
I remember I hauled a bunch of them over there, and then I didn't
Name the event, Barry.
Back and bring them all back. I couldn't drive one there, and then how am I going to get back?
Well, when are you taking the punker on this year?
I sat over there and played with them and reminisced about the old days of some people. See some old friends. But this car here is pretty cool.
See Tiny Hands?
Got to bring this one.
Or Sam
Back
11?
to operational. It's turning over, but not starting. So we gotta get.
By the way, how is Sam 11? You keeping him clean?
What'd you do with them keys?
Because you know you can get a like
There's so
I don't know,
many features
like
to the
trench
body,
dick or
too.
something.
Like this one's got a different grill from the other one, And
Well, this is a 72, and that's a 71.
there's
So.
just so many cool features in the body line.
yeah.
You look at the
Wow.
side quarters, how they pump, how they pump.
That's amazing.
Yeah, those have been Bondo, but
See,
so pretty much the norm for something from this side of the.
all right. I want to touch on this for a minute,
A little high up.
folks. I did a video on this channel about how to detect Bondo. This is why you do it, because Barry would not tell anybody them quarters are full of Bondo if you want to sell that. And these Barry type people is who that is designed to, because you could walk up there with a speaker magnet and stick it to the side of the car. It's gonna fill through all that body filler to what if there's any metal there at all to fill it. You want a small magnet. And every one of Barry's cars, from the rattle can black painted ones, I guarantee if you took a rock auto magnet and walked all over the car, it wouldn't stick on. The only place it'd stick on is probably the roof. That's not the norm, because Normal people would fix the quarters.
All cars have Bondo in them. Don't get that twisted up. All cars have some Bondo in them. Even from the factory. I mean, it's just not supposed to be
You're
thick.
not
It's
supposed
thin,
to be
you know what I
fucking
mean?
Michelangelo here
No,
fucking sculpting a
right,
quarter out of
right,
body pillar.
I mean, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, because even from the factory, panels ain't straight and shit. I mean,
And listen, a normal person that cared about any of these cars would fix the window rod. Barry don't do none of that.
yeah, because that's destroying it from the inside out, guys. You're not even seeing the damage it's causing. You won't even see the damage until it's too late. I mean, if that window's leaking, that means your truck's full of water. That means that underneath the back seat's rotted out.
I just remembered something. I got another challenge for Barry. Since he likes proving me right and denying my challenges. Talking about, I'm going to pull the engine, but I'm not going to put it in the car that you want to put it in. I'm going to pull the engine, Austin, but I'm going to put it in what I want to put it. Well, you're pulling the engine, you dumb son of a bitch. So.
He ain't pulling shit. He's talking shit.
So, Barry.
He's going to hire that shit out.
So, Barry. How about this one, buddy? Give Ryan a decent daily driver. For instance, if that Camaro's not a pile of rust bucket.
Hey, Ryan, buddy, keep the AAA platinum.
You had to put that in there while I was talking, didn't you?
Keep the AAA, man.
If that Camaro, that 76 beautiful pile of shit
I don't care
Camaro.
if you pay a credit card bill or a light bill, pay that fucking AAA if you want to get home.
If that Camaro's not a pile of shit, Barry, I challenge you, and everybody else on here is going to do it too. We want to see you pull that 5.3, that 6.0 out of your rolled fucking pile of shit. Since you're a master mechanic, you should be able to do this with no problem. We want to see you do an LS swap on that Camaro. You can pull the engine out of the Camaro at 600 some mile, buy it. That'll fund the build.
Well, goddamn, Austin. I mean, then it wouldn't be a 600 Camaro no more.
No, it actually add value. Then we want to see father and son install an LS like you guys have seen me and my father do on the main channel to our 92 GMC Sierra. I want to see a budget Camaro build. 6.0. That would make that car actually worth something. No toggle switches. That means your fat, lazy ass has to wire everything into the harness.
Because Barry keeps pointing it out that it's a theft recovery, it's something about salvage title. I think it's got some kind of title.
Well, I want to see his fat, lazy ass wiring an LS with no toggle switches. Actually, his fat, lazy fucking ass.
He can't do it. He's not bright enough to do it. And it's not real hard, but...
Because listen, here in a minute, he's going to talk about this car some more. Barry is 61 years old, folks. When he started driving, point systems were still out there.
Right.
And he couldn't figure out how to make a fucking point system work. My 25-year-old ass can make a point system work.
It's a one-wire system. It's not that fucking hard.
The motherfucker isn't bright enough
Ryan
to figure it out.
Says it. He says they just kept buying parts, throwing parts out of it. Because that's what people like Barry do, because they're not smart enough to diagnose something. So they just say, "Oh, I think it's the distributor. We'll buy a distributor. Oh, I think it's the coil. We'll buy a coil." You can test all that. All you need is a multimeter, man, and a test light. You can test everything there. I mean,
and listen, folks, these cars, yes, they're just Skylarks. They're base Skylarks. I'm not saying anything bad about them. You could make one of these really cool. Barry won't do it. He don't have the fucking ability.
He won't put the right bumper on the car until it falls off.
Barry, every one of these fucking cars, Barry is killing. And a lot of people are like, well, they're just cars. Who cares? To car guys, they see what Barry is doing. Because most of us have dealt with assholes like Barry that you fucking drive by their house for a year straight. There's a car sitting in the weeds, right? You go up, knock on the fucking door, and he goes, "Does it got a fucking for sale sign on it?" And 6 years later, you go back into the tree growing up to the fucking hood. Because I'm going to restore that one day. But they have the knowledge, nor ability, nor money to do so.
They turn from a car to a flower box.
And every car guy on here that's watching this, that's a car guy, or just a normal person, probably has dealt with that at least once in their life. All these cars, from his Cadillacs, even though I'm not a big fan of the Cadillacs, and the convertible Bonneville's and shit, put in the right hands could be something. They won't be. They could be parts cars, they could be other people's transportation. A fucking 16-year-old kid would love that car. They would rock that like there was no tomorrow.
Oh. Alright, that's it, guys. We just want to show you what we got done. We got the Skylark over here and have my great son to help me.
Oh, I'll tell you.
The white truck, we should have.
I know why Barry didn't wear that shirt to that Springer on the Grass.
Look at the trailer hitch.
Renison and repo.
Yeah, it's trailer hitch.
That's so good.
Looks like it's supposed to bolt up to it or something there. I don't see any holes there in the bumper for it, do you? Yeah, there's no holes there for it.
Barry's fat ass done stepped on it and sheared the bolts.
Yeah, there's 2 holes for it. Right there and there. Yeah, I wouldn't put much on it.
I like the 69 bumper. 69 bumper looks meaner.
Yeah, that's probably.
It's kind of like a relic for the
Probably
past.
sits down a little bit. In the
Probably
back
like your
too.
dad, huh?
Stuff, toting
Fucking
around.
dinosaur.
It's dual exhaust car.
Except that's the half.
354 barrel. It's got a pretty cool intake carb and
Valve covers the
valve covers on it. All performance.
I don't even want to call him a has-been and never was.
Yeah.
You have to have has. You have to
Yeah.
at least half-ass bid something.
It's called performance. Believe that's
Well, that's the never was part.
That's it, guys. What you got to say, son?
That's all, and bye for now. And remember to like, share, tag, subscribe.
See, look how
Like, tag,
wide
share,
his eyes are
follow.
right now. His eyes are all.
Then
but
subscribe.
In some of the videos, man,
Hit
his
the bell
eyes
button.
are.
Yeah.
And subscribe to Jamie Phillips Action Auto Parts and Scott's Speed Shop.
Yeah. And it don't cost you nothing, guys. Hit the subscribe button.
Before all them
It
told
don't
you not
cost
to mention them
nothing, hit
again.
the like button. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Maybe we can get another line over here or over there and just keep lining them up.
We have other Buicks. We got one there, and then we got another one way over there.
Yeah,
too,
we got a
still.
4-door up there.
Parts
We
cars.
got another 2-door, so we got three 2-door Skylarks. So we got a 4-door 71. and
Like
some
somebody
75
said.
style, and then we got a 68 all the
In
way
our
up
comment
there.
section. I'm gonna read the comment here in a minute because they got a good point.
Oh yeah, we got the Buicks and the
We got
Fords
Rivieras on top of that.
and the Plymouths and the Dodges. We got all the products that we.
And ain't none of them ever gonna be anything, Barry, besides yard art.
See you in the next.
So I want to read a comment. This person commented, I'm not going to say their channel because I don't know if they want put out there. Said, get rid of all the 4-door rot boxes. Sell the parts, engines, and haul the rest to the crusher. And get some cash and save the cars that are worth something. 4-doors are not worth anything. And that's fucking true. I have a 4-door 63 Valiant out here called Project Gramps that I'm building to give to my grandpa, okay? That car, at most, what would you say? In good fucking restored shape, what, $2,500?
You talking about full, like restored?
Yeah,
or
like not showroom, but driver quality.
$10,000 probably.
That's what I mean.
To somebody that wanted a fully restored 4-door, maybe.
And
$7,500.
that would be a
maybe.
hard sell. They're not worth anything.
But when I say fully, I'm talking about like it looks like
Mark
it was,
Warman job.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Maybe $7,500.
I have other, unlike Barry, I have other hot rods and cool cars. I don't need another car sitting in my field of broken dreams I'm never going to get to. Because listen, I have not the desire to drive around a 4-door 63 Plymouth Valiant. Not with a stock slant 6 in it. I have no desire to do it. Just not into it. Not my thing. Now, when my grandpa gets done with it, I'll probably bring it back here and throw a V8 under the hood just for shits and giggles. But then some of you are like, why don't do that now? Well, my grandfather is not the type to hot rod. He wants it how it came from the factory. The factory did no wrongs. He gave me tons of slack for fucking pulling slant 6 out of my dart. Point is, they're parts cars.
You had one?
Had one.
A point.
Oh.
I got lost in the midst of it.
I got points out there in that truck.
Well, on the bright side, Bear's a hoarder. If an EMP ever goes off and he can figure out how to wire it, he'll have plenty of points distributors on him.
Alright, we're going to the next one. Fuck you, Barry. Leave them kids alone.